duper 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 fast AD2L content. I was gonna be doing some with Dr. Geo, but he had to cancel last second. We will do it another time, and most of it was just gonna be about his stuff and how he's been doing content recently. So kind of shout out to him. I'm going to try to go through this really fast. Not really go super duper in depth. I know I haven't done content in a while. We're gonna try to uh I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know, 20 minutes maybe. Maybe it's not gonna be super insightful. I feel like a lot of people do AD2L content, and I just need to change it. I need to fix it up a little bit, but um I'm just gonna kind of gloss over things, be very what do I have going on? Oops. Well, we'll remove those. Remove that. We'll use Dota buff. I guess display capture still working, so that's kind of nice. So no, I don't know what I really want to do. Let's just talk about season 27 contender to start with. Division 1, 8 teams still strong. Division 2 lost a team. Division 2 no longer has what was their yes was a team they didn't want to be in the Archon League. Well, their players could not continue on, so yes has officially left. They last week, I think, and they still had a match. Kind of a tight contender this season. I feel like minus Meriton Lincoln, who's still at 0, they will be facing Red 5 standing by, I think the favorites going into this whole one of the favorites going into the contender tournament. So they could steal one. Red 5 standing by does lose games. They've won 5 out of 8. They 2-0'd Mr. Jukeboy. I think they're a pretty good team. Drugs and Dota, a really good team. They have 6 wins. I honestly, they could be at 8. I think they're the best team. Result oriented thinkers is kind of really interesting. I'll be facing that team. I I, I can't say well to them. I'd like to go 1-1 with them. I think it'd be a huge confidence boost for the team and myself. Being able to take on one of the top 4 teams in the league would be really huge for us to face them. They have some really good players on it. Yuki Gucci, Johnny Magic. You know, they've been playing a lot together, and I've played a couple Battle Cups with them, and they're just some nice guys. I like them. In Division 2, Extra Lives. Extra Lives, honestly, might have been or should have been in contender. And no offense to Mary Todd Lincoln, I think they'd have be better down here. I don't exactly know how well Extra Lives would go here, but I think Extra Lives could even be like, see, we're 6. I don't think we're even. I think we might be like the 8th best team or like ninth best, and you put Extra Lives 8th place. I actually think Extra Lives would do pretty well in Division 1, but they're in Division 2 and they're doing pretty good. So, grats to them. 7 wins is huge. TVS Rogue, I actually hadn't. They have some really good players like CO and Cheese. And then they have Fishbones, who is are deceased. One of these two guys is really new. Cat Girl, decent support. She makes a lot of errors. I played with them. I know these guys. And Venom, he's an intermediate grand finals champion from Cosmics. Shout out to him. But he's okay as support. He needs direction. I don't know if they give him that. You know what? They're in second place. I think week 1 they didn't play either. So did they play in week 2? They did, and they 2-0 the Middens. Week 3, they 1-1 Instigators. Nice job, Instigators. Shout out to them. Nice guys. Chad, have a beer if you watch this. Um, and 1-1 Savage Sabres. So, they're facing some okay teams. This week they are facing Lemon Snow Cones, and Lemon Snow Cones was a top 4 team and contender one season. They made it that far. However, they've kind of fallen on grace, but there's a lot of even in Division 2, I gotta say. Extra Lives, though, definitely tier the best team. Division 1 kind of open up for interpretation. I think there's some better teams. I think Digital Habitat Sprout is actually underperforming. I think they are a sleeper team. I don't think they are the 7th best team in contender. And, I think they'll pick up 2 wins. Who are they facing? Fellowship of the Ping. That'll be a good match. That's probably 1-1, or I think Sprout takes 2. Oh, don't come at me, Jojo. So that's kind of contender. Really fast. Not really many predictions. We're going for speed, guys. We're going for speed today. We're just trying to be like bang, 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 bang. Okay, season 27, this is week 5, probably more for week 6. Make sure you do Dr. Geo's, by the way, his stuff that he puts in content. Please vote. If the more people, the better the results are, because like when sometimes one time he gets like only 10. Why not 20? Let's go, guys. Come on. Be part of this community. There's 14 captains in this league. There should at least be 14 results, if not more. You damn right Dr. Geo probably gets his 1 or 2 of his teammates to go. We'll go to intermediate now. Season 27 intermediate. Kind of really interesting. Digital Habitat did make some changes. Jukester, I know they played last week and they made these changes. Playing pause 4. He's been looking really good. He's been climbing with it. The man is good. He has some signature heroes to watch out, and they put Staples in the mid lane. Good, just good player. Team Ember 8-0. Helmets on 0-8. As clear as day. Helmets on. A lot of predicted to be a poor team, and that's why they were allowed to have that Divine 1. Guys, let's not get your panties unruffled. They're still at nothing. They just play their heroes. A couple of them, it sounds like, might leave. I hope a couple of them stay. Maybe you split off and play in different leagues, guys. The one guy plays an intermediate or maybe a divine league, and then you guys play in another league, okay? You don't all have to play. I understand you want to play with your friends. Sometimes you can't. Silver Breakfast Pandas, only 2 wins. I don't really know exactly what's happening with them. But I feel like they're a little low. Unknown has also 8-0, but they are they lost 2 of their games they gave to Zero Hoots Gang. Zero Hoots Gang should really be 5th place. What I'd really like to see is like in a week 6 Team Ember versus Unknown. I think these 2 teams are like the top 2 teams. I think Team Ember is going to destroy Zero Hoots Gang. And I want to say something. I thought Zero Hoots Gang was going to suck at the start of the season. However, they're pretty good. They'd be in the 3rd place in standing if they swapped with Unknown with 5 wins. Their team actually, surprisingly, has done well. I think Obelisk swapping off a carry, I thought he was a liability as a carry. I did not feel he could carry a game. But now because he's on the support, you know what? Their team is 10 times better. So good on Obelisk, moving off of a role, giving it to someone that's better than him. Shout out to him, because I think that made the team way better. 10 times better. So, they're the 3rd best in Division 2. I actually think Team Ember Unknown might be 1 and 2 on teams. I think Digital Habitat and Silver Breakfast Pandas, let's go, guys. Step up. The TTP Project Mango was on Cosmics. Grand Finals contender champion. You know it, guys. You know it. But that's all. He moved actually to support. Another guy moving to pause 4. And you know what? All around good guy. He's okay. A Kiwi, pretty good. Worst legend player and blue. This man kicks some ass. Let me tell you. That is all. Just a good team. They're at the top here. With their 6 wins, I like it. I think they're a pretty good team. IBAD surprisingly doing well. I didn't think they were going to be that good. Some people had them A tier. I mean that C tier. I really thought they'd be kind of a B tier team. Mad Max kind of showing me he's a little better than I thought he was. I don't think they're. I think they're a little higher maybe than they should be. I think what one thing is they're facing Nuisance, who I thought was going to be kind of a good team. They've lost a couple players. One player rage quitted off the team, and the other player stopped playing Dota. So it'll be interesting what they do to combat that. See how well they do. But I think IBAT's just going to 2-0 them. Tennessee Tech, they're chilling. They're doing the best they can against Trail of Tears. We'll see, but I think Trail of Tears is going to 2-0 them. I think TTP Project probably is the best team in Division 1 right now. Team O's not doing as much as I thought they would at the start of the season, but I think TTP Project 100 best team in Division 1. I think I could claim that. I just don't think IBAD is good enough. We'll go to Heroic for those Heroic fans. They have one division. They have 9 teams. I think they started with 10. Yeah, they started with 10. So it looks like one team actually... Wait, they had 12. Now they have 9. I guess some teams just not showing up. I knew they had a lot. I was a little pumped. Kind of weird, kind of tough to say, but Unsung Esports again kicking butt. Pingu, if you ever watch this, big fan. Big fan. Very little heroic stuff. Unga Bunga here for the fun. Promo code BSJ. What rank is this man? Divine 1. Doesn't play a lot of Dota. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. So it looks like he does his Captain's Mo games when they pop up. Plays support in them, and yeah, he's just support main. He just has fun. He just plays once in a blue moon. That's cool. Not everybody has to play a lot of Dota. Esport next game. Dude, actually, okay. What's going on, K-Sticks? So I thought this team would start playing super good. All he's been doing is playing tournament games. Did he lose his drive? Who knows? Who knows? But that win rate, though. That one, I have no idea. I thought his team would do a little bit better. But right now, I guess in Heroic, because we're all over the place, Unsung Esports, just going for it, They're going for round 2, see if they win. Was it Team Psych versus Unsung and Unsung won? I forget last season, but I watched some Heroic and it was dope. I think Jukester would be able to remember. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, 12 teams down to 9. 2 more weeks to go. Unsung still has not lost a single game. What do I want to talk about? Anything else last few minutes? Vengeful Spirit still most matches, 71% win rate, guys. 71%. In the first, I think this year is getting banned more because the first week I think Venge played like 18 games, so the next 3 weeks you only play 20, but still a very high win rate. It seems like the hero gets just picked and just wins. Mr. Juke Boy takes Venge, wins. That was the last one. Red 5 takes it. Look at all these Venge games. All these wins. Helmets. Okay, so see, Helmets on got the Venge. Kind of a weaker team. They lose, but Venge. Okay, Drags and Dota lost with the Venge. So this is like the first loss with Venge that I kind of okay. Good team lost with it. Zero Hoots Gang, I think, plays good Dota, and they had it, but it didn't work out. Venge. So Venge is still a very, very hot commodity. Seems to still win a lot of its games. Underlord. Wait, no. What the hell? I want matches. Underlord in 13 games, 30% win rate. That's kind of interesting. That if I go to hero time, do I go like last 3 months, and will that show me more? I guess so. This hero, 38 games to 13 to 10. You have all these other heroes. Now, we could be missing some because of people aren't doing the ticket. Go see Fireman's video. But I kind of wonder. I wonder what people are building under Underlord. I'm a big fan of this hero. I think he's a really good offlaner. I know Mr. Juke Boy, I think, picked him once and lost. Oh, wait, no. Fellowship of the Ping beat us. But I think Mr. Juke Boy did take him, and we lost against Red 5 standing by. This was a close game. Could have gone either way. An hour and 17 minutes. Well, I'd be very curious. I'd be very curious about what's going on with this hero and why it's losing more than winning. I think the hero is really good. It could be some item builds. Maybe that's something I should go look into. Be more deep dive worthy. Lich at 10 games. So you kind of see a couple of supports. You see Venge, you see Lich, you see Disruptor, you see Rubik, kind of these supports constantly being picked. Snapfire at 8 games has lost 37.5% of its games. It's mostly banned in a lot of games. Or first picked. I think it's banned or first or second pick. So that's kind of interesting to me. The Snapfire, because Snapfire is considered like a really good support. Kind of curious there. I don't know. Just a lot of heroes being picked. We still have some unplayed heroes in these games. So I think Ark's been. Was Ark not played? Are these stats not updated? I think Ark was legitimately played in a game, and I don't think stats. I don't think someone had their ticket on. I'm actually a little disappointed now. I'm just gonna be sad about it, guys. We got 2 more weeks, maybe some other stats. Enchantress has been in one game, Ember in one game. See, I feel like we're just missing stuff. I don't know, though. I don't know. Sniper in quite a few games. What I'm really curious about, bans. Snapfire has a high ban rate. Those teams seem to be winning a lot. PL has a high ban rate. Makes sense. Sometimes PL just kind of counters. Slark is powerful. Counters a lot of heroes like Underlord. Is there just no Venge ban? Venge has been banned. Okay, I actually don't know what's going on with these. Oh wait, with these stats at all. I feel like there's heroes that have been banned more, and they're not showing up for some reason. So I have no idea what's exactly going on with these stats. Hopefully one day we'll figure it out. We'll just go to really strong players in the last second. This just kind of shows recent, but I actually don't know why there's only showing 4 games. Something's up with the stats for sure. Anyways, I'm going to be. This is a terrible way to end it. I'm a little upset with the stuff, but I'm going to end it here because I got to take a massive poop. Press like if you enjoy this content. Click subscribe. And next week I'll do better.